Hey Met fans, how you doing? This is Barry. I'm a Met fan who was raised in the Bronx. Hope everybody's doing well on today, July 4th, 2022. Right now we're in the beginning stages of the game. The game's about to start where the Mets are in Cincinnati playing the Reds. Taijuan Walker's going to be pitching. He's been doing pretty well, I think. Not too bad. Hopefully we can squeeze this win out. Basically, we just finished doing a 2 out of 3 against Texas. I think we did well for the most part. I mean that second game was kind of off there, but the offense has to come around here and there, but I'm sure they will. I also want to go and make sure to give a quick shout out before I continue to all my fellow Met fans and my family, my brother Frankie, my son Ruben, my Uncle Nelson. They're as big Met fans as I am, and we've been doing it for we've been fans for a long time, and I'm hoping that they get a chance to check this out. I wanted to give a shout out to my family and everybody who are Met fans. Hope everybody's enjoying their fourth. I wanted to touch bases about Eduardo Escobar. Okay, Eduardo Escobar was getting a lot of flack, rightfully so. He wasn't doing well for a little bit. And the one thing I got to give him props on is that Eduardo Escobar held himself accountable to his, lack of play. Not too many players would do that, especially let the fans know that he feels the same way and that he wants to give them a reason to cheer for him. And man, oh man, has he been doing it. And he's up 3 home runs in 3 straight games. You can see it's starting to build up his confidence again. He's starting to come back around, and it's great to see. I mean, I always saw, you saw Escobar as a great player anyway. He's, fantastic defensive player and a great hitter on both sides of the plate. But to see him come around and also, like I said, to just look at the heart of what's going on with the Met fans and say, you know what? Yeah, you guys are right. I wouldn't cheer for you neither, and I'm going to give you a reason to cheer. And there you go. He's up in there, and he did his thing. Real happy to see that from him, and I hope it continues. Also, with that being said, I think eventually we're going to probably be getting some reinforcements soon. There's still a lot of talks about Francisco Alvarez possibly coming up with the big club. Right now, he just got promoted to AAA. I guess they want to see what he does in AAA as far as his production goes before they maybe move him to the big club. Look, as much as I wouldn't mind seeing him up here right now, I get it. He's 20 years old, 21 years old. He's killing it down in the minors, and you want to try to, take that and bring it up here with, especially with the lack of offense we're getting in the catcher position. I mean, it would be great. I mean, honestly, if he comes up and he does well, I don't know if I want him catching all the time. I mean, I dig, J.D. Davis here and there as a DH, but I think Alvarez, you could put him to catch, but I think he would fit that mold of a DH better for me. I mean, I'm not sure if he plays first base or any other position besides catcher, but if he comes up, he's going to be that bat. Because honestly, what else are you bringing him up here for? You're not really bringing him up here because of his catching, even though he is a good catcher. I'm not saying he's a bad catcher. He is pretty good. But I think it's more for his bat, and I think with McCann, he still has that, feel with the pitchers, and even Tomas Nido. Look, unfortunately, it's like you don't want to break that rhythm that the pitchers have with those catchers. So if you do bring up Alvarez, maybe Alvarez could try to develop something with them, and maybe if everything goes well, boom, then you're all said and done. But for the meantime, I don't know. I see him, if he comes up, it's to help us offensively, and I see him more as a DH. Tell me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but I'd see him more as a DH. All right. So also with the talks about the minors, deGrom just finished having an outing. He pitched, I believe it was an inning and two thirds. Struck out five. Five out of six batters I think he faced. Um, Heard he threw 400 miles per hour like three or four times. I mean, look, deGrom. Look, I'm dying for him to come up too. I want him to come up at that right pace. If the Mets could stay within this range, they're ahead. You know, by the time we get to the middle to the ending of the of July, it'll be a big help for us. deGrom and Scherzer back up there on the top. Those are like two guaranteed wins. I mean, don't discount what our pitchers have been doing. Taiwan Walker, and these guys have been doing pretty well. Um, I'm not going to discount any of that. I mean, because look, they've been gone already for a while. We've still been winning. So, with that being said, I wouldn't rush them. They're going to come in in that time. It's going to help us out tremendously. All right. So, we'll see. Also, congratulations to Edwin Diaz, reliever of the month. Who would have thought that when we traded for, with Edwin Diaz and Robinson Cano, that Edwin Diaz was having all these freaking problems. Everybody was just, blowing him out the water as this terrible closer. He was blowing games left and right. It was just crazy. And now look at him. He is one of the most dominant closers in the game right now. And I guess it's just, I got to give him credit for having patience with us as Met fans, because that we tossed a lot of shit at him, a lot of shit, and I felt bad for him. I really did. I really wanted him to succeed. I'm so glad he's succeeding. He's doing well. But yeah, let's see, man. Hopefully he continues, and we can just take that ride all the way through to the playoffs, man. I mean, we need a dominant closer to finish up our games in the playoffs, and let's just hope it continues that way. All right. So that's pretty much it right now. We got the pregame going on for the Met game. It's about to start. Let's just hope we can go over there in Cincinnati and kick some ass. And, happy 4th to everybody, right? Also, like I said before, I do have two other channels. Besides this one, I have this Sith Lord's a Metalhead for all of you, anybody who's a Star Wars geek, comic book geek, or a geek of all types of things. I got a channel for that. Also, I am also a metalhead, so I'm anybody who's into metal. I got that Goat Metal Show. Okay, so I got a channel for that too, and I'm trying to kick this one off over here, with all my Met fans and baseball fans alike. But yeah, that's it, guys. Look, please enjoy the game. Enjoy your 4th of July. Hope everybody stays well and safe. And if you have any comments, please leave the comments in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe. And also check out my merch store on this Sith Lords merch. I do have some Met-related gear on there. I'll be glad to hook you guys up with a great deal. Let me know what you think. All right, guys. Take care. Let's go Mets.